So today starts my journey with the Flow from Yoga with Adriene. Every year in January, she does a 30 days of yoga program, and it is amazing. I look forward to it all year long. And I got my calendar up, printed out, ready to go. I got my stickers because I love putting a sticker on it every day when I do it. It's very motivating, and looks like this year we're going with Beauty and the Beast stickers because those are the ones I stole from my daughter. I think last year I had Frozen. So going through her sticker collection as she's getting older, doesn't really use them anymore. So we use them for yoga. So normally my stuff's kind of tucked over in the corner, but being as it is every day for a month, I like to have my stuff out and easier to get at. So the only thing you really need to practice yoga is something comfortable to wear and a yoga mat. And it's not absolutely necessary, but I do highly recommend having a yoga mat. If you don't have a mat, you can get them pretty much anywhere. Walmart, Michael's, Winners, HomeSense, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross, that kind of place in the States. That's where I got mine. This one is a nice, if you see the thickness on this, this one's a nice thick 6mm because I do have a hardwood floor, so it is nice to have a little bit more cushion. Dollar store also carries them, but usually the ones there are only a 4mm, so they're a little bit thinner. So if you have sensitive knees or a hard surface, you might want to double up. Or if you're in Canada and you have Dollarama, you can also go and buy, they have a couple of other items you can buy. This is called a kneeler. So it's the same width as your yoga mat, but you can see how much thicker it is than the mat. And it's $4, and it has different like yoga poses on the back side. I actually use it, it sits in the windowsill, and Dexter uses it to look out the windows. But it is nice that you can just place it across your mat right where your knees go, or your palms. Like if sometimes certain poses you can put pressure on your palms, it might be a little sore, you can put it there as well. Or I also got this from the dollar store. I used it a lot when my knee was really sore, and it's just like a rubber kneeler. Also at Dollarama you can buy yoga blocks. You don't need yoga blocks, you can use books or something else. Sometimes it's just nice to bring the floor up to meet you if you have trouble reaching over or bending over all the way. So those are just some props that you can use, but you don't need them. I'll show you a couple other of the props that I have that I enjoy using when I got into more of yin yoga and restorative yoga, which is, so there are different kinds of yoga. Some of them it's more of a flow, some of them it's more holding poses, some of it, you know, more balanced poses, strength poses, and then there's yin or restorative yoga, and in those you hold poses or positions for anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes or longer, and so you really need to settle into that pose and be comfortable and be supported. And so when you're doing things like yin yoga or restorative yoga, you might want something like this, which is a bolster. So it's soft and it's cushy, but it's still pretty firm to give you support. And I actually made this myself with some fabric I got at the secondhand store, and I just put a big old comforter inside of it. So I do have a blog post, I think, of making that one. And then I made myself a hassock, which is really nice for sitting on when you're on the floor. So I used leather for my old couch and some curtain fabric for this. It is filled, it's quite heavy. So I have corn in the bottom to kind of help weight it so it's not tippy. If this was just full with like cushion inside it, you'd be very wobbly. So it's nicely weighted with that, and it's just a really nice place to sit when you're doing some of the more meditative poses or whatever. But just to get started, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed that you need any of this stuff. You don't. You just need something comfy, a mat, and some time, and a pug. He's wondering why his mat's here. Is that your mat? You gonna show them your mat? Yeah? Have never tried yoga, or you've dabbled in yoga a bit and you really want to try the 30 days of yoga with me and millions of people around the world, join us. So I will drop the link down below. It's Yoga with Adriene. This one is called Flow, a 30-day yoga journey, and you can sign up for her emails. You get a free email every day. It's totally free. It's on YouTube, and there's also Facebook groups, and I really find it encouraging to read the other comments of people, you know, on the videos or in the groups. Sometimes you'll try a pose and for some reason it's difficult, or it makes you feel emotional for some reason and you don't understand why. And so it's nice. Sometimes you'll see other people have had a similar issue with it. Another thing that I really like about the 30 days of yoga, especially rather than just kind of picking random videos that I do, is that it is a progressive. Each each lesson kind of builds on the day before. And so if you are going to do the program and you miss a day, don't skip it. Just it might not take you 30 days to finish it. It might take you 40 days, 50 days, 60, 90 days. But to try to do them in order, because they do build the skill levels on top of each other. And it's funny because sometimes you'll try something like on day 4 or 5 and it's really difficult. You think there's no way I can do this. And then you revisit it, you know, a few days later and you're like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. And then by the end of the month, you're shocked that you can actually do some of these poses. Day 6 is always, I'm gonna warn you, is always ab day. So you really work on your core. It's usually a lot shorter of a day. And sometimes you think you're gonna die. But by the end of the month, what I usually do is after day 30, I go back that next day and do day 6 again. And I am always just blown away with how much my, you know, tolerance and strength has increased just in that short period of time. So I do encourage you all to try it with me if you want. Drop a link or a comment down below if you've ever done yoga or if you're interested. And it is for all people, all body types. You know, if you try it, just you know, sit on the mat, watch the video, do what you can. If you can't do a pose, don't do it, just wait. That's what Yoga with Adriene is all about. Find what feels good is her slogan. So if you do a pose and it does not feel good in your body, don't do it, just wait till the next one. So thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to an exciting 2024 and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Good boy. Good boy. You doing yoga? Okay, ready? Sit. Hi. Okay, down dog. Yep, good boy. Down. Okay, down. Okay, Sphinx. Let's do Sphinx. Sphinx. There we go. Good boy. Good Sphinx pose. Yeah? Nice Sphinx. High five. Good job. Yay, yoga with Dexter. Yay, yoga with Dexter. Dexter, down dog. Down dog. Down dog. Good boy. Getting it? You want to squat down? Lower? Oh! That's terrifying. Pose. Sphinx. Sphinx pose. Now we're going to just bite my fingers. Okay, sit. Down. Nope. Down. Down. Good boy. Sit. Sphinx. Good boy. Ready? Sphinx. Beautiful. Nice Sphinx pose. Yeah. A little side eye. A little side eye in yoga, yeah? Put your head.